Hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Big here from TheNation.com, and we are back here with another video today. What we got for you guys today is we got how I think each NFL team is fun or boring to watch, or however you would call them. But anyway, make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to my YouTube channel. We're on our way to 70 subscribers, as well as make sure you guys make sure you guys go join the Discord. And yeah, I think that's all I got. And the Discord's in the community, so if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go to the community and to the channel, and make sure you guys go check that out. The link is in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But yeah, so let's run through the list real quick and see what we got. All right, so the top of the list, we have the teams that are electric. Then after bottom from that, you have the teams that are fun. Then you have the teams that are interesting, meaning you never know what you're gonna get out of the team, but it's always kind of entertaining to watch. Then bottom of that, you have the teams that are boring, and then at the bottom of the list, you have the teams that are nap time, aka absolutely the teams that are not fun to watch at all. All right, so seems simple enough. All right, let's get it going. All right, so why don't we start off with the Jags? The Jags are fun. They're definitely a fun team to watch. They have a good offense. They have a good defense. Um, I mean, I wouldn't say good offense. Good. I mean, they have a good offense, but they have a very underrated defense. And especially with all the weapons that this team has to be electric to watch. Oh yeah, with Trevor, Et, and Calvin Ridley. Yeah, this team is fun to watch. They haven't been performing their best, but I will say, yeah, just based on my heart, I will say that they're fun to watch. All right, next we got the Ravens. They're right now they're electric. I mean they've been one of the best teams in the NFL. If you're asking me, the offense has been stepping up a notch, like way farther out I've been expecting. Defense is very good. What other performances do you want to see other than the Baltimore Ravens have been performing right now? They're electric. All right, next we got the Jets. Nap time. I mean, their offense plays a big role in that. Their offense is just absolutely abysmal. Their offense is one of the worst offensive teams ever seen in NFL history. It's that bad. Now their defense, yeah, their defense is underrated. Actually, their defense is really good, but it's just the offense that just makes the team boring. Because every game you look at the Jets, it's either low scoring or them getting blown out a lot to a little. So yeah, they're nap time. Next up, we got the Cardinals. The Cardinals might be one of the worst records in the NFL, but if you do really think about the Cardinals, they've been competing in every single game. So I will say for the just for that, because you never know what you're going to get out of the team, especially with Kyler back, I'm honestly going to say they're kind of interesting to watch. I mean, you guys got to agree with me, right? They're always competing every single game. You never know what you're going to get out of the team. They're interesting. All right, next up we got the Rams. I don't know what to say about the Rams. I don't really know what to say. But if you're asking me how I thought how me as a fan, I'm gonna say interesting. I'm gonna say interesting too. I do think the Rams are a very interesting team to watch. You never know what you're gonna get our offense, but you always know what you're gonna get out of our defense. Our defense plays strong every game. It's just our offense that's too inconsistent. So I don't think the Rams are fun to watch or electric to watch, but I will say really interesting to watch. All right, next we got the Dolphins. I mean, is this a question? I mean, what has one of the best explosive offenses in the league? Defense has been very underrated. Yeah, the team is just a good all around. They're electric. Moving on, we got the Lions, electric. Um, I know this team is a little bit more inconsistent than the Dolphins are, their offense is still fun to watch. They have way too many weapons. They're kind of like the Jags. Like they have way too many weapons to using their disposal, and their defense has I don't know, their defense has been slipping off a little bit, but right now as a team I do think they're still electric to watch. Moving on, we got the Bucks. They were really fun to watch at the beginning, but now since they've been on this losing tear recently, I think the Bucks are kind of boring. I won't put them in halftime. Oh yeah, I can't put this team in that time, especially with the talent they have offensively. But defensively, I think they've been kind of struggling a little bit, and I will put this team in boring. All right, next we got the Giants. Get the fuck out of here. The Giants are one of the biggest messes I've ever seen in the NFL. They go from a playoff team to being one of the worst teams in the NFL. Like this team is just nap time. I mean, seriously, what the hell did you watch out of the Giants that have been so entertaining to you? The Giants are definitely nap time. But now we got the Steelers. I don't know what to say about the Steelers. Their offense is terrible. But once again, you gotta give their defense a lot of credit. I'm gonna say the same thing I said. I don't know what I forgot what team I said that about, but even if I did say that, I do think the Steelers are kind of boring to watch. Though it's their offense. Once again, their offense just takes a big hit because of that. Their defense is good. It's just their offense that's holding them down. All right, next up we got the Vikings. At the beginning of the season, you guys were definitely here. Now I think you guys are actually fun to watch. I mean, let's be honest. The Vikings, I know they just got done losing, broken their 5 game winning streak. The Vikings have been on a roll. They completely turned around their season. I mean, there's another team that we'll talk about. It's basically the same story as the Vikings, but right now I think the Vikings have honestly been kind of fun to watch. Moving on, we got the Colts. If you asked me beginning of the season if I thought the Colts would be fun, I would still tell you no. But honestly, right now, I think the Colts are really fun to watch. It's just a team, man. It's just a team. I think offensively they have been a show. Defensively, they can come on in huge spots. Their team all around is just underrated. All right, next up we got Dallas. Yeah, they're electric. They're electric, especially at home. Dallas. I think they have one of the best offenses in the league too. Defense, one of the best defensive teams in the league. It's kind of like Baltimore. Like what do you have not seen out of the Cowboys besides that ass move they took to the Niners? We all know this team's electric. All right, next up we got the Saints. Interesting. The Saints are very interesting, man. You never know what you're gonna get out of the team. Offensively and defensively, I think they're solid. Now, offensively, I know they have a lot of weapons around them, but I think this team is just solid. I think this team is just solid, and that means you guys are interesting to watch because you never know what you're going to get out of the Saints. Moving on, we got the Bills. I know this season hasn't been the way how everyone thought the Bills season would go, but if we're really talking about all the talent that they have, we all know the Bills can be electric to watch. But as a team, they have been struggling a little bit, but we all know deep down when this team is playing their best, we all know they're electric. So for right now, I'm gonna put them at fun. I do think the Bills are still a really fun team to watch, even though they've been struggling. I always seen the Bills. Every single time I watched the Bills so far this season, I thought they were at least fun to watch. Moving on, we got the Seahawks. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I don't know what to say about the Seahawks. I don't know. Seahawks. I think they're interesting. I think they're just interesting. Like I would think the Seahawks would be fun, but I'm just gonna say interesting because you never. I don't think you ever know what you're gonna get out of the Seahawks. Like they're kind of like Arizona. You never know what you're gonna get out of them. Moving on, we got the Patriots. Nap time. One of the worst offensive teams in the league. One of the worst defensive teams in the league. The Patriots are right now the last place in the with AFC, or NFC. I don't know which one, but this team is just terrible. All right, next we got the Raiders. Beginning of the season, you guys were at boring, but right now, I think with your new coaching scheme you going on, you guys have kind of been fun to watch. So I'll put you guys in interesting. I'll put you guys in interesting, man. I'll give you guys more credit. Moving on, we got San Francisco. Yeah, electric. I mean, have you not been entertained by one San Francisco game? Ever since they lost to maybe like I don't know. I can't even say any games that the 49ers haven't been electric in. Like it's unreal. But now we got the Texans. I'm gonna go fun. I'm gonna go fun surging towards electric. This team has been absolutely fun to watch. Love what I've been seeing with CJ Stroud. I love what I've been seeing out of the Texans offense. Their defense is not that good, but it doesn't matter especially how good their offense has been playing. Definitely a really fun team to watch. Moving on, we got the Bears. I was curious to say nap time, but if you really think about it, I'm gonna go boring. I would give the Bears a little bit of credit. They have been sneaking in, trying to make some games interesting at this point. But at the beginning of the season, you guys were nap time, and I do think that does take a little bit big hit of that. I just think as a team, you guys are just boring to watch. I just haven't really been that entertained watching a Bears game. But now we got the Panthers. Panthers are nap time. That's pretty easy. I mean, the Panthers, they're the worst team in the league right now. Only got one win. Offense is really bad. Defense is underrated, but still, it doesn't make up how bad your offense is. So I want to give the Panthers at least a little bit of credit here, but I can't. This team is nap time. Now we got the Chargers. This team should be electric. It should be, but it's not. So I'm gonna season interesting. Once again, you just never know what you're gonna get out of the Chargers. You never know what performance you're ever gonna get out of the Chargers. This team is just too unpredictable. Chargers, you guys have so much talent on your roster to be electric. You guys should be like up here. You guys should be up here. But right now, you're interesting because as a team as a whole, you have so much talent to be electric, but we just never know what you're gonna get out of them. Moving on, we got the Titans. It's in between these two. In between these two, I don't know which one to say though. I'm gonna go boring. I won't say nap time for the Titans. It's close because the Titans have not been a good team this year, but I'll give them a little bit credit. They're kind of like the Bears. I'll give them a little bit credit, but right now I think they're boring. Moving on, we got Washington. I'm gonna say interesting. Washington has been competing, and like every single time you expect the Washington Commanders to get blown out, they always been competing in those games. So I would give them credit for that. I do think the Commanders are interesting to watch because they could surprise you. They could get blown out. They could surprise you, or they could do whatever. So I would say the Commanders are interesting. Moving on, we got Denver. Right before the season, you guys were here, and you guys know that. But the way how you guys have been playing so far, and the way how you guys changed your season around recently, I do think you guys have been a very fun team to watch. I'll be honest with myself. You guys have been fun to watch ever since you guys decided to turn around that season. You definitely look like a very fun team to watch right now. Moving on, we got the Browns. I would say fun because how fun your defense is to watch. I mean, your offense could come in and spot. Your offense is not that bad, even without Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson. I think your team is just okay. Your offense hasn't been that bad. I haven't seen one bad offensive performance out of your team this year, and your defense is always your defense is more entertaining to watch than your offense, and it's crazy that I'm saying that, but that's what it is. So for that, I give a lot of credit to your defense. Your team is fun to watch right now. Moving up, we got Atlanta. I'm gonna say boring. I just never been that motivated watching in a Falcons game, but I thought this team was really gonna be fun. I thought I was really gonna be wrong about them this year, but I honestly think the Falcons are boring. They another team that should be fun or interesting to watch, but I honestly think this team is boring. Next up, we got the Eagles. Electric have the best record in the NFL. Offense is always moving on its heels. Defense took a step down, but once again, it doesn't matter because your offense is performing at a high level every game. Moving on, we got the Chiefs. Ooh, interesting. It's in between these two. It's in between electric and fun. As a Chiefs, right? Yeah, I gotta say electric. Can't ever count. You're always fun watching Patrick Mahomes. It's always fun watching Travis Kelce. It's always fun watching that Chiefs offense stuff when they drop balls. Their defense has been playing at an elite level to stay in every game. So yeah, they're electric. Moving on, we got the Bengals. I'm gonna talk about them last. Moving on, we got the Packers. I'm gonna say the Packers are boring. I just haven't really been that motivated watching a Packers game. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. So who knows? Moving on, we got Cincy. I think the Bengals. Well, I'm not gonna say finally because kind of want to change one thing. But Cincinnati, I'm gonna say they're interesting. I know they just lost Joe Burrow, and we haven't really seen the Bengals yet without Joe Burrow, but they always just been a very interesting team to watch. Like you just never know what you're gonna get out of the team. The team is kind of inconsistent, which kind of concerns me a little bit, but I do think the Bengals will be just fine. All right, and the team that I did want to change here was the Texans. I'm gonna move them up to electric because I don't know. Sometimes I like to change up the list a little bit, and that's my first change. I'm changing the Texans to electric. The Texans, their offense is just a show. Let's be honest, their offense is just a show. I just love them performing. And let's see, do I want to change another team on this list? I think I'm good. I think, yeah, yeah, we're good. All right, guys, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe here to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna go ahead and hop this out. So you guys can watch it on time, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.